Alrighty. So, being honest, this is round two. I had this video all filmed, ready to go. I filmed it the night of December 31st, 2024. It is currently January 1st, 2025. First time saying that out loud. Always weird. It always takes me a little bit when we get into a new year to get used to saying, the new year itself. And it was all good to go, and it had cut off because I was on in the original charge for this new camera, and I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and film an additional piece to tack on the end so it doesn't just abruptly stop. And I did that, and I was already last night was loaded onto my computer, and I was going to edit the two together. And the second piece, there was no audio. And I was like, oh my gosh, I talked for 14 additional minutes. The first part was 18 minutes. My plan is to not make it that long this time, but we'll see. And yeah, I was a bit annoyed, but also I had accidentally was on a different mode, and I realized that the hard way, right? So I thought, you know what, between that happening and I found out I was filming in 4K, and I am brand new to having the 4K option. I knew that these videos were going to take longer to upload and process and everything, but I do have one ready to go for Friday the 3rd, and yeah, it took quite a while to for it to upload and process. So I was like, oh, the default can't be 4K. Let me go ahead and check what it's at. And so I looked up how to get to that in the settings, and yeah, it was filming in 4K. So I am not filming in 4K now, but it should still look and sound better. I'm hoping, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so there's my extra rambly bit to explain why this video may flow a little differently, because I'm doing it again, and I'm going to be repeating, for me, I'm going to be repeating myself. But this is, as you can see, a channel update video, and I didn't ever think I'd do one of these, but I really wanted to say some things and thank everyone and just talk about some of my plans and things. I mean, obviously none of this is necessarily concrete, I have plans and ideas, everyone does that, but yeah, so first off, and I've already mentioned, I am on a new camera. I have, as you can see, a different lighting setup. My amazing brother and his amazing girlfriend got me a Sony digital camera for Christmas, and then she got me the lighting setup with the two, again, I don't know terms and things, but the two pieces with the two lamps. I guess that's right, that's what I'm looking for. And so right now it is daytime. It's like, what time is it right now? It's almost 4 in the afternoon. So the lighting in here, I do have some daylight coming in, so I thought I would go ahead and just open up the blinds. I don't know how much that's affecting it. I'm sure it's affecting it some, but anyway, sorry. I said I'm going to try not to make this as long, but I'm rambling. So yeah, those are the big updates initially here, is better quality. Hopefully the audio is better. Hopefully the lighting is better. I do apologize for any lighting or audio issues. I am still learning. I literally got this on Christmas, but I was tired and busy, so I didn't actually open the camera up and start playing with it until the 29th. At this point, it's only been a few days, so I'm still learning the camera and the settings and everything. So the next few videos might be a little different settings wise than what they will be. I don't know yet at this point. But yeah, that's the big main difference, is better quality, and you'll actually be able to see things when I hold them up too close to the camera. It'll actually focus. The autofocus on here seems to be really good. Yeah, so the next two videos will be in 4K, because I decided I'm not going to refilm those. But after that, they will not be in 4K because I don't have the internet, the bandwidth to do it. It just takes too long, and it drags the internet down, I'm sure, a bit when it's uploading and processing. and also the storage. I don't feel like I have the hard drive storage to do 4K, but hopefully in the future I can do 4K videos. But for right now, I think it's in 1080p. I think I'd have to confirm what this quality is, but it just says HD 60p, which I'm pretty sure 60p is 60 frames per second. I think I could drop it to 30, but I thought I would stick with 60 for right now. It just depends how large this file ends up being. Sorry, I'm talking out loud now. But yeah, whether I adjust that or not. But that's the setting stuff that I was talking about. Anyway, I'm gonna move on from that. So yeah, big main update is better quality, hopefully better lighting, and hopefully better audio. So that's that. And my second piece I wanted to do was, as you can see, I have a little sign here. I wanted to put some more stuff around it, but I decided just to kind of leave it. I just wanted to thank everyone. Thank you. Thank you very, very, very much for, I mean, I didn't check today, but I checked yesterday or day before, and I was at 156 subscribers, but I thought I would just put like the milestone of the 150. I wanted to celebrate 100, but I just, at the time, it kind of quit quickly. It was a lot of subscribers when I did my Halloween countdown. I'm glad everyone really enjoyed that. I started to do the Christmas one, but admittedly I was getting very few views. But then on top of that, I wasn't feeling well the first like week to like week and a half to almost maybe even 2 weeks of December, and I decided to drop it, and I didn't continue it. But I have an idea. My brother's girlfriend has suggested some things for me, and I really liked the idea. So I have something that I'm hoping to do next month. Little tease there. I won't say anything more because it hasn't been fully fleshed out yet. Fleshed out? Flushed out? I don't remember which term it is. Anyway, but thank you so very much for everyone who has subscribed, commented, liked, watched my videos. I started my crafty videos upload. I can't talk right now. And sorry about all the uhs and ums. In 2022, I enjoy watching crafty videos and haul videos and getting ideas and inspirations and things from various YouTubers, and I thought, I want to do that. I like to do it. I craft, and I've become a bit more confident in my crafting. I still don't think I'm a super great crafter, but my relationship with crafting is better. I used to not make as much time for it. I'm like, oh, while I'm crafting, you feel feel guilty. It's like, oh, I have a little laundry I need to do, and I need to do this and that, and is this really productive? And then, am I any good? You start comparing yourself, or I would mess up, and that would get frustrated. I'm like, oh, it's a waste of material. But I look at it differently now. It is okay. It's good. It's good for your mental health and in your physical health, with moving your fingers and your creativity and everything. There's a lot of positives to crafting. It doesn't have to be you have to create something to be able to sell it or give it as a gift or whatever. If it's just for yourself, that's okay. And I'm realizing that, and I a much better relationship with all of that now. It's not a wasted product. If you mess up, you mess up. You could just work it into into the project, or whatever. But I lost my train of thought a little bit. Oh, just saying, yeah, that's I originally started in 2022 with no expectations. Now I think, if I remember correctly, I had 52 subscribers from when I uploaded my toy videos. I had lost my job in 2016, and then I started thrifting a little bit then, and decided to put up the toys that I had found at Savers, and then I did a few reviews on a couple of different things, and I was really enjoying that. And then once I got a job, I just stopped uploading. And then in 2022, I started and decided to do crafting. And here we are, a little over 2 years later, and many more subscribers. It's a small number for some people, but for little old me, just a random person in Arizona in the US, that's a whole lot of people to me. And I've met through YouTube, met some really great ladies that are just so sweet and so kind. and I love it. So thank you very, very much. And now we're 10 minutes in. So thank you very much, and I hope you stick around and see what 2025 brings for my channel. So moving on to that, that's a perfect segue. And then I thought, so that way you don't stare at this the whole time, I would put a couple of different craft kits that I haven't done anything with yet. And so you can kind of stare at that a little bit while I talk. I'm going to move this back a little so you can kind of see it a little bit better. So I had bought this, well, what is my, okay, there we go. Sorry about that. my little stand was going a little bit crazy there. I can't quite see the top, but here we go. It's Mondo Llama, which is Target brand. Loom Knit Pumpkin Kit. So it comes with yarn, stuffing, and more included. So I found this back in October, which, makes sense. I think it was October, early November. And I thought $15 was pretty darn good for everything you get. And I have been interested in knitting and crocheting, sewing off and on for many years. I did do some sewing when I was younger, and then just kind of got out of it, and I never really got back into it. And I thought this has everything to do hand knitting, and it looks like something I can do. I'm hoping, because I think this could be really fun, and then I can look into maybe doing this possibly more. I don't know yet, but I thought $15 for all of this was pretty good. So I don't know, I highly doubt this is available now, but I'm hoping maybe a similar kit if you find interest in this. But yeah, so I'm going to have that up for this next bit here. So as of today, January 1st, 2025, I'm going to be, once this is uploaded, these changes were already been made, but I'm updating the avatar icon. Right now it's Tinkerbell and has been for a long time. I'm a big Disney fan. But it has nothing to do with my channel. So I commissioned a logo back in 2020 when I thought I was going to be doing some more selling of my crafts or jewelry or whichever, and it is of my kitty cat Nemo, who passed away almost 5 years. She passed away on January 12th, 2020. So really sweet cat, and so the logo, again, you can look, but the logo is her in a basket with crafty items. It's my Cricut Joy, some beads. I think I looked at the logo a few days ago. I'm trying to remember what else. I think there's some yarn in there. And yeah, so that is going to be my logo. I may update it at some point. I haven't decided yet, but or commission, not me, I don't draw, but commission someone to do it. But at this point, I have it, and it'll be makes a lot more sense with my channel. And then with Nemo and Nemo Cat, that goes into me updating my channel name. Nemo Cat 20, I'm very attached to it. It is, I signed up for my YouTube account when I was 20, so that's where that comes from. And of course, Nemo Cat, Nemo, obviously I just explained that was my cat. And so I'm going to update it. I'm going to leave that part. I'm very attached to it. At this point in time, I want to keep that. So I'm going to add on additional bit to it to make it more reflective of my channel. So I'm excited about that. And then the other big thing is I want to have help with getting thumbnails for the regular videos that have been on this channel and will continue to be on this channel. And that is my artisan journal. I am continuing that. I'm doing a new one here in 2025. Life with Patty, she hosted it for 2024. So Kiki's Life is hosting it for 2025. So I want a thumbnail for that. And then the coloring prompts from Life with Patty, definitely continuing that. Most coloring I've done a long time and really enjoyed it. So I'm going to continue that. And then, of course, haul videos. I'm working on and will continue to work on being a lot more mindful what I buy and how much. but I'm sure I still will be buying some stuff here and there, so there'll still be some haul videos every once in a while. And then I have a couple ideas for some more crafting things that I either like to get into or continue to get into more. Diamond painting is one of those. I have really enjoyed diamond painting off and on since 2021. I think 21 is when my mom got me my first one, and it was a Lady and the Tramp one. I still have not finished it. That's kind of what I do with crafting sometimes, though, or maybe a lot of times. But I also have some diamond painting kits. Speaking of, I can go ahead and switch over to so you can look at something else different. I have this one my friend got me for Christmas. So this is from Michaels, and to my knowledge this is still available. I don't think this was seasonal. So Make Market is Michaels branded, and it is a Diamond Art LED frame kit. So you see the frame, and that obviously lights up. And the inner part is, of course, the diamond painting, and they sell additional ones that are compatible with this frame. And here we go, I said it wasn't going to be 18 minutes. It's definitely going to be at least that. And so I might try to pick up, because I really like the dog. The dog and the butterfly are my favorite of the additional sets here. So I don't know how long this kit and these sets will be available, but at this point in time I know they are, because I went to Michael's a few weeks ago and I did see them. I did have one in my cart, but I ended up getting a different diamond painting kit. It was a Christmas one though, so I doubt that one is available anymore. But it was a 3D tree, and then you diamond paint on the 3D piece. So I thought that sounded really neat. Oh, and it also lights up. So I'm hoping to work on that also throughout the year, so that at Christmas time I can bring that out. So diamond painting, I'm planning on doing that more. Perler beads, I've done that off and on since I think 2010 is when I really started doing that, and I've had a lot of fun with perler beads over the years. And again, speaking of that, I'll go ahead and show the other kit that I grabbed. This was also from the same friend. She got this for me. I had been interested in trying one of these. Now these are not quote traditional perler beads. I mean, actually I take that back. They are, but the way you use them is different. That's what I should say. So this is called a Perler Snap Picks, and I thought this was really cute. She knows I love cats, so she got me the kitty cat one. I'm sure there are definitely other ones. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up versus the camera. And here, as you can see, you just make sure the autofocus work good. You just snap it in, versus the traditional way is you use heat, use an iron to, you place the beads down, put the paper over it, and then you use the iron to melt the beads. So this has a little bit different look to it, but I think this looks like this would be fun. And you don't have to worry about any heat or anything like that with this. Again, you just snap it in. So my plan is to do more perler beading. I don't know how much I'll do this. I'll have at least this kit, but I'll probably be doing more of the traditional perler beads. And then crocheting. I put in an AliExpress order. It looks like it should be here in the next couple of weeks. A couple crochet kits, a big kit that's got all like the needles and the extra bits and things. Crocheting, I've been wanting to try that again for a while. I tried a while ago, couldn't get the tension right, got frustrated, and I stopped, and I literally have not gone back to it. So I do have, actually, can I grab it real quick, or do I not know where I put it? I'm glancing and I don't see it, but I know it's right around here somewhere. My mom got me a crocheting kit for Christmas in 23, and it makes a little treat bowl out of crocheting. It looks so cute. One's Christmas tree, one I think's a cupcake. Very cute. So maybe I get myself into crocheting. I can make those for people for Christmas. See, I would love to do that, but one thing at a time. One thing at a time. So crocheting hopefully will be coming to the channel. We'll see. We'll see. No promises. But and then the last bit here is possible collaborations for me to do Tea with Me Tuesday or What's Up Wednesday, Life with Patty or Patty over at Life with Patty, and Thelma over at Thelma Hall they've done one or both of these, and they're a more general, like you can kind of like Tea With Me Tuesday, you can talk about whatever you want. And What's Up Wednesday, actually I think that might be the same thing, but I thought that might be a fun collaboration to use to show work in progress, or if I want to talk about something different other than crafting. I don't know, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to bring that a little bit into my channel or not, but if I do, I would keep it under that umbrella. That way, if people don't want to hear about stuff other than crafting, that is completely understandable, so it would just be under that. And the other one, I need to double check if this is the right collaboration hashtag, hashtag 365 Christmas. It's either that one or one similar to that, and I'd like to work on more Christmas stuff throughout the year. I have those craft kits from Joann, I'm sorry, card crafting kits from Joann's from here in 2024, over at 20 minutes. And I'd like to work on some Christmas, at least Christmas cards throughout the year, but I might do, like I said, that Devon painting kit that I mentioned, and who knows, maybe some other stuff. But again, that's just some ideas. All of this is not concrete, other than I'd like to work on these kits, and definitely my name and avatar. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say after 20 minutes. Thank you again so very much. I have really enjoyed this last year of growth on the channel and just getting a little bit more into it. It's been a really great hobby, but then is it hobby within a hobby? Like, it's putting my hobbies up on the internet, but YouTube is also a hobby, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to wrap this up because I'm just going to keep rambling. So yeah, I'm looking forward to my new artisan journal for this year and doing other crafts. And yeah, maybe I'll try to do, I would also like to do maybe a live at some point too. I don't know, that might be a little too nerve-wracking, but that's also something I just thought, and I was like, oh yeah, I should write that down. That's something I've thought about in the past too, and doing just a little live, you know, maybe every once in a while. Again, I'm just gonna write down my little idea note card here and just keep that in mind. Okay, now I'm just rambling. Thank you again so very much. I appreciate everyone, and thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.